Jumurira nande ni marago Amayia Chinsa Ikomi chava marongo kwali na semesa ya ito ya mangana maya rende ngoma ina rya nago sangiri kururia gakiete go ikaboniga no kubori kwane nyaroko bamana hinchi go ikoma rende ngoma ina rya twa gusangirire yorana abakwenda gutubwatia sensa meri yemitandao tonyore Facebook Ndizi TV News and social media YouTube na bagotonyora Ndizi TV News waigo na bagoto tweet @Ndizi TV News ko kangarikia ugwetera senambe yeri gorabu ni otukiarganiti kuna botambe Brighton Makori. Aso jakira nigo ya mate mukuru wa sekenyoro gia kebabe ime ya kitutu jaji South wano kyanyarege kobolio bokonyi kurwa saba Samaria baya erikonyore bitogi na okonya umwana obo oyurwarite kurende uyo jakira kubwena erinde banyara ba ukuru mujando uyo no umwana oyikonyora chinguru sekonyore bitogi iri agendere no hoteli ibwaye ye familia iyo nigo bono yabolirio bokonyi ya saba Samaria baya wesokya takubakonya
Alieta Costa Mageti Nyakundi nkaga kebabe matia kosa application arwalite umwaka uliwetete 2020 mutinyo 7 tarehe 21 wikabona iganga kanani nyagitari abanyagitari nyakoringo libale bante ntogyo kera nkonye no kunywa malio ningane tyo bakonye barabo asule mono incoming governor Simbarati incoming senator Richard Munyonka nona bantu nterete bankaga murache tokora ligenderero ngoga ni monsire no sina tigete skuru na bwenire ngonya kubwenande ngoga ni monsire na bongo twini no college use polytechnic inkolega tindira era yana abelris komono ga singo kora ande ngendre kobera igana ande bar na bakonya na chakre kolenga likorwa
Noko semeri goito buna abasamaria bayambaje besoki na okonye ya mateyu iri umwana uyagenderera kukendera neke ukya ekaruto gusuka bosini gobono abaremi bekemerige cha kurwa sensemo ya nyamaje banyari bakonyora maegerio kuna na kiba ukura chisegi cha nyumba hamo ngakiba uchikokinia ekemeri gosirigeza kurwa sekemeri ekyo
Kengoro kwa Pelikenyoru ninche chairman ya Nyamaje Tea Factory lero ntwa bwato mukutano bwoko somia abalemi igoro yo komenya no murembe barabubuna ki family ki kurema echae eye tutagete kubarindira
Marieta nkoro bucheni muramecha korwa Nyamaje Tea Factory seri tukoria rero tuachire ko semina isiwa igoro muna tugena takomanya bia asenka mogaka numungina muna tubwena tako ni cha ya itubia tunyare kurenda engencengi ya kurende chai tobe togo rokereria balimi bande una ba kurende chai abo bia yagara yanyare gotorentera amagesa maya
Magega yabasaye batatu gokagerwa goita umugaka bw'emyaka 50 no mo nebere asekinyoro kyabo getunya kyongangi sublocation mukwero sameta sub county ni gobono abana inchi baimogetie getambukero na gosamba enyomba yo mukagerwa yo mo asense meyo kerobono baimogetiri chikasamokabo na kuboria serikali nyarege kwire bitambukero bya bene iri kwene kibona abakegeru bonsi ngobe kubale biara
hapa ni nyumbani. Huyu mwenye amekufa ni yangu. Sasa hata sisi tuko na uoga sana. Mzee amekatakatwa hapa kama kuku. Mimi kwetu ni hapa karibu, lakini hiyo siku tulikuwa na masisi nyingine, kuna mtoto wa ndugu yangu alikufa hapa, tulikuwa tunakesa kwao. Sasa asubuhi ndio kuamkia tukasikia ati kuna yangu hapa tena amekatwa. Kukuja hapa tukapata ukweli nyumba imepomolewa, damu iko hapo, amesachukuliwa mochari. Umati kasema sasa ni kutafuta hiyo kijana.
Ekera serikali endete kubika machiko gose endete kuburia abakenya kubwatia machiko yugwetangurwa asoko ebinyinyi bya COVID-19 okorana kwebinyinyi bya COVID-19 gobono abateneri bobo chenu kurwa se county ya Migori banyarire bakorera na goteabuna ni goboteneri bw'giskuru aho banyarire bugokana gose gutabangira ko enda ziskuru ilikwa abana echanjo ya COVID-19 bona abateneri abo nigo batebiruna abarimu abanene b'giskuru aho kwa sensemo ya Migori nigo bono babakanire na banyara bagosoza iskuru ilikwenana ichanjo gusia sabana
We are getting particularly from some stakeholders like schools. At the county level, we have sat as a steering committee and had a meeting with very clear strategies and targets. So one of the challenges we have met in the field is from the schools. We've had some schools that are not supportive of the exercise. Even after the directors, both TSC and education, made a communication, which communication was sent to them and even shown to them by the teams that are going out.
Kados kabosini gobono eko tebe kana mune ebikorwa by'abana b'egisukuru konyora malito nigo bigendete kwenda kiwa imeyenze asense merigo se county ya Turkana nigo ebikorwa byanyare bikomenta asomubaro omonene asebono abateneri ao gose ababwatani b'egisemi amo ne serikali banyare bakubori go banyare bakubeke bitambukere bitindi gose kwirira abantu bali bakwirira abana bakonyora malito kubairire getambukere getindi eri konyora eri abana abanyare bakonyora libaga linna kugenda sikuru na gukora amasomo abo.
Our girls were out of school, one because of poverty, two because of the retrogressive cultural practices and norms, three because of the corona, the pandemic, and lastly because of the food situation in Turkana. We have those challenges, and somehow the girl child is more affected than the boy child.
Able to conduct a case study and a data mapping that shows that a lot of child marriages is happening in Turkana County, and these cases go unreported.
No mwesogo jia saba Kenya anene bali ba uchibanda sinya gitari tia banyene maega chenje gitari echikuigwana ne kiombe kia NHF yani gago cha maega ye kiombe ekyo gutwaro botukanu amo ne sinya gitari tia banyene kurende omochando inigo igetomwe ali aburi tukuregoro ekerobono witira egwisara yobachenu yanyareke ukura omochando yo asebono abakenya ba uchikwendera konyora obubwenia asinya gitari ekyo tia banyene.
The contracts between NHIF and all service providers will be signed after the 30th of March or 31st of March, because the 31st March has 31 days.
We've reached an agreement. There shall be no halting of services at the private sector. We have given ourselves a moratorium period where we shall be able to review.
Government to actually employ healthcare workers, both the doctors, the nurses, and even the clinical officers.
Abakori emirimo be serikali bonsi gusa abakori emirimo imeyense nigo bono banyari bakuburiwa kubwate amachiko n'amaragwa hali abekire ne wisara yobachenu eri gwetanga no kuranda kw'ebinyinyi bya COVID-19 amangana ayo niga kwanu no muriki obotambe ase kyombe gya Court France yatori oyikirana asumusangano ayo masensemo ya Kisumu ase ababwatani aho babwatira bakirana bali anene bekyombe geri gya Kotu ase bono Kotu atebiruna uzaze bono France yatori atebiruna nerebuya abakenya bonsi anene abakori emirimo kubwate amachikayo eri gwetanga asokombokera kuburwere osobinyi bya COVID-19.
Must always try and see how we will be able to survive after COVID. Now, me, I was lucky. I didn't get the first variant. The first variant, 99% of it was symptomatic. The second variant is the one which killed so many people, including the chairman of my own union, chairperson of my own union. And so many other people died. Second variant. The third variant, ambayo ilitoka India, was the worst. Here Kisumu walikuwa wame escape first, and second it was not in Kisumu here. I was testing workers here weekly. But the third variant was so bad, it killed so many people. To thank those who came up with a vaccine. Vaccine sasa imesaidia. Positivity rate in Kenya by yesterday it was between 2.5 and 2.6. And mimi nilikuja kupata mwisho kabisa on 30th of last month, ndio nilikuja kupata COVID, na luckily enough I had received 2 vaccines.
Karato tikarta senseme yo bachinu bone kiombe kelige kurwani burwaire bw'enyamareo imeyense ya Kenya nigabono Kenya rige kuburia abakenya bonsu wesoke na kurwani ebinyinyi ebyo hanene karo yatebuna ebinyinyi ebi nigo bikorerekana nigo bikoranda mano hanene ekero campaign go sekera abantu bakwere ngo chia sobo chori baigo nige kiombe gyatebuna abantu mbale bakunereriwa enkaki yechikura asebana batebuna barayi bonsu bali bakurigi chikura oikambanya bakundiria abantu n'abantu banyare bakoriboti gosigwa koroboti ekera abantu bande bonsi banyadire bakundirwa imeyense.
Approach elections, we know that during election years, there is usually some people like taking advantage of these, especially the activities within the campaign. And at times we have violation of people's in the area of sex. And so we are encouraging the locals to be vigilant in case there are people who are actually violating others' rights. I think they need to be brought to book, and we are going to work with, they can reach us as a National AIDS Control Council, and they can reach also the director of gender in the county. They can also reach the director of, county director of health, so that we help anyone who is being violated.
Gardos ko jasi siasa ni gobono mobunge okimilili Didmas Parasanyariga komoje bali anene bakomoje obomo bwa Kenya kwanza anene kerate biruna abo bakomoje obomo obumbali bataramanya asense ya Kenya iroji Didmas ni gobona abodibuna enseme yo ya Kenya kwanza nebwate abanogeli babo bali baranyare bawo kwana mangana ayu kalende talionde bwensi ranyare ka kwana mangana a Kenya kwanza alliance ayu aswam ayanika gocha maega yo muraiwe kyama KNC Musali Mudavadi Muraibu kiama gia Ford Kenya Moses gutangura kubwatana no mukonyi bu Muraibu enze Dr. William Ruto asomoro biryobo Kenya Kwanza Alliance.
Currently having a lot of discussions are being held on how we are going to carry all these four parties together. So when something comes up, the official communication that should be viewed as the party position must come from this group. Must come from Waluka, who is our chairman, and anybody purporting to issue things that cannot be substantiated, such things should be treated as gossip and street talk. Because I've heard a lot of people perpetuating lies in social media about zoning, about doing A, B, C, and D, and that at the moment we are focused on how we are going to form the next government.
Abamenyi kurwase county ya Kisii ni gobono baisoki na kuburia baraya nene badu bakuburi birugo kurario marembe na gutaramana ekero barase meyega abohigo ni go abamenya bukurwase nsema ya basi fanyare basi chache kurwase bunge ya basi fanyare bagwesoki na watabana ni bago kumosira oyo kurikiro kibuga bana kurwase nsema ya basi Christopher Obure
wasabirega e campaign iraji goje yigo chikoba bobasi na gusiengima ebe yo morembe egento kitakire sabaga kana bangina bonsi pi paka abana omorembe utumeke ondetara monde chikure chikoera buyego litukuni mulioka kiro montaga ndebo yetu akana chingu ngambia mono
chengo abili abando bonsi na baito bare enko tebanga ekero kona kemokere bonsi abana baito bakoje kubori kyagere kero keringe karansiri oyo rengo roruro igona abili nga to akechikura chyo morembe ndo takakora to kuturubana oyo rada kora to kuturubana ngosali arense yito Kisii yeto ne yomorembe
bwancheranire twensiase kauria yemo babwatrane no yo mwabo Charles Onyancha kuruboncha ali maate erinde bagen
igaba bastwacha twensipi koendosia omogaba noito omosike Kristova Mogere Obure muno mogabana okisi county alise ito bobashingima okwamanyito gasoime muna chwa
Krisi Obure obera gotokorre binte binge na inde bono bugambia kuburi bugavana ndore tiare komwa ndore maiga yaye
ayo na mange na nuchikonyoroge kuraga ensemo ya bono marogoba kirabali kibaito bagenda kwariganira mangana marito nene kurukonyora chinse chikonyora na Vincent Nyanja asemesa ya mangana maye rinda kumanyi alito endete gusangiriria naya na koreteri chinse jige kugendera kutubwati nyora nigo kutubwati asenjiriria mitandao tonyora sensemeri ya Facebook Ndizi TV News semeri ya YouTube tonyora na Ndizi TV News bagona bago to tweet @Ndizi TV News nande nabago to mekangar kya gwetera ase namba eyere gora bunyurana kitariki 10 momotenyo yo ni go kipara cyonse ukikwenda sensemeri ya Camelbag ase togotwara obwari bwo magusi nyorana bono bwate tariki buna kitariki 10 momotenyo yo iga mutenyo 12 ni go tokikwenda sensemeri ya Camelbag ekero togochi gotengororo ekero gochikorie ebintoro bintu bieke gusimbi karo endagara yeke gusi igo mutinyo kabere nigo twakwarganiri na nigo tuchikwenda sensemeri ya Camelback ekero tugochi gotware tengorora basani bakarorora abantu bakarochi ndagira cheke gusinjira ororo igo bwate tariki na Ndizi TV na Camelback maboganio Camelback igo tware tariki iri tariane Brighton Makori.